witness bearer of the Christ that we serve, the man who met a man that met God. Let's put our hands together for Brother Bey Muhammad and let's receive him.
Many of us, if we visit a Haitian congregation, we will find that God is known as Dieu. And if we visit a Spanish-speaking congregation, we will find that God is known as Dios. And in the English language, he is referred to as God or the Father or Jesus or Jehovah and other names. But the name Allah has not been on our lips as African Americans for over 400 long years. So consequently, we have called God by many other names. But I'm sure all of us are matured enough to understand today that at one time, all of humanity began in the eastern part of the planet. Regardless as to what you call yourself today, at one time we all came out of the east or from that area that is known as the Garden of Eden. And at that time we had a Eastern mentality. We saw things from an Eastern point of view. But because of circumstances of which we had no control over, we find ourselves today in the West, or the western part of the earth. And so today we have a westernized mentality. And we look at things from a Western point of view.
Right. Come on.
Many of us like those old Western movies.
Come on.
Many of us like those Western 5-gallon hats.
Come on, brother.
Many of us wear Western boots. And all of us have become westernized, so we eat Western food and we wear Western clothing. So we worship Westernly. We think Westernly. We have lost all knowledge of Easterly thinking. So the name Allah, today, the children of those slaves find the name very, very strange. Right. But we come to you in his name.
Yeah, that's right.
And we always refer to him as the beneficent, the most merciful God.
That's good.
We give all praise to him and thank him for all of his prophets. We are eternally grateful to him who came to us in the person of Master Bey Muhammad.
That's right.
When we say he came in the person of Master Bey Muhammad, many of us, we look upon that with disdain. We're not comfortable with God coming in the person of a man.
That's right.
But Scripture teaches us to prepare me a body. That's a special prepared body that God would get inside of and come down to the hellish part of the planet Earth to redeem fallen black man and black woman. If we have on our thinking caps, and we should, we would not expect God to come in the person of a cow or in the person of a horse, right, or chicken, or any fowls or animals of the earth. We expect God to come where He wouldn't frighten us. Right. Right. You know how we are. Yes, sir. Come on. Come on. And especially passing a graveyard site, and if it's kind of dark. Hey, come on. We just be whistling. And if someone starts talking to us, now you know how we are. If we hear a voice and that voice is not coming from a body, we're gone. But Scripture teaches us that in the last day He would come as lightning shineth out of the east unto the west, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. Right. Come on, brother. The Son of Man, the Son of a man. Make it plain, sir. And He would be coming into the world to make all things new. That's right. When we speak of Him, we speak of Him as all-wise, as the Mahdi, right, or the self-guided one, right, of whom many of us, we have little signs in our windows and doors and on our cars that Jesus is coming. And you had better get ready. Come on. When you see the followers of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad under the leadership of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, they bear witness that Jesus has arrived. Come on. Come on. Take your time, sir. He came among us and searched from among us for one that He could place upon His shoulders the burden of delivering our people from the grave of ignorance and the task of uniting all of the dry bones in this valley called America.